What's up, duelists? I've got a brand new deck for you guys here today. This is an all gas, no brakes deck inspired by EDC week. This is the Electric Dandelion Caius deck. That's what EDC actually stands for. Oh my gosh. You know I've been burning the candle at both ends, but we gotta play some fun Yu-Gi-Oh! This is what Edison format's all about. Let's talk a little bit about this deck and let's hop into some games. Also, just a quick reminder, RBETs, they're filling up. RBET Los Angeles is about 75% full. RBET New York is about 50% full. RBET Laurel, Maryland is getting more and more people signing up. So make sure and sign up, book your travel before it's sold out. I think these events are going to sell out. So you definitely want to get that in before it's too late. And then there's one more online RBET of the season, June 8th and June 9th. Just keep that open on the schedule, on your schedule, just because the vibes. All right, let's get into this deck. It's basically quick draw, but I forced some Thunder monsters into it. Basically, I cut the trap cards and I added Thunder Kings and Honest and DD Crows and Lilas. I think that doesn't really make too much of a difference on the deck. Thunder King, Honest, and DD Crow are interactive cards. Playing this heavy amount of lights and darks also allows us to play Chaos Sorcerer, which is really nice. And because we have such a high density of monsters, our mills are going to be able to support triple avarice a lot more, which is really nice. Sideboard has all that good stuff. We even have a sideboard dark armed. I bet you've never seen that before, but got to keep that dad in the side, you know what I'm saying? I love this deck. This is probably one of my more favorite decks to play, quick draw in general, but particularly this type of chaos build of it can be a lot of fun. Very high power level in this deck. You can have some pretty insane turns. And just crushing your opponent with a quick draw dandy debris. You know how it goes. Okay, let's just get a match. I was trying to get an 8-man pop in, but it's a slow day. It's a slow week. It's hot as living hell. It's like 105 degrees outside of my house right now. We're living in Las Vegas. You know the vibes. It's actually being cooked alive. Literally, I'm inside of a human, like, just furnace, just burning. Like, literally, my keyboard and my mouse are on fire, and not just because of this absolutely heat deck list I got for you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, good luck, have fun to our opponent, Soch 27. Oh my goodness. We won the rock, paper, scissors. You know it's going to be a good day when you win the first rock, paper, scissors. For me, I never win the rock, paper, scissors. My opponent's missing an extra deck, but hey, can we really blame him? Can we really blame him? What a hand. This is a great hand. Of course, Necrogardener being Necrogardener and not a trap card here is annoying. Of course, the first hand that punishes us for cutting the trap cards for random shit. Whatever. But at least we got a turn 1 Stardust, bunch of tokens so we can Caius next turn. I really cannot be upset about this, honestly. This is just a good situation to be in. Opponent doesn't have DD Crow. He doesn't have Herald of Orange. I just fucking... He has 13 extra deck. Alright? What does that even mean? Pass the turn. We got 2 monsters towards our Avarice, which is nice. Necrogardener. Wonder how he will be used. If we draw a quick draw, Necrogardener will be very good here. I think that would be the fuck am I watching? The fuck is this? Sure. Okay. We've got a casual, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a casual sided, and that's totally okay. Honestly, that's totally fine. Caius target Stardust, sure, that's fine. What is? No biggie, no biggie. He spent his whole hand out the Stardust, so whatever. Just vibes. Oh my gosh, I actually drew the quick draw. That's awesome. I'm gonna lead with Caius though, because I think this is a better play. And I'm going to banish his back row. Because we can always beat the Caius. Caius target the back row. Chain limit reverse. This won't matter, right? Okay. U-Bill is destroyed. Can he not be destroyed by card effects? Is there something I'm missing here? When this card is destroyed, except by its own effect, its controller can special summon 1 U-Bill Terror Incarnate. Sure, whatever. I fucking know what this does. What does it do? Cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage from cards involving this card. So it can be banished, which is really all I care about. 0/0. If this face-up attack position card is targeted for an attack, inflict damage. Okay. Once per turn during your end phase, destroy all other monsters on the field. This card leaves the face-up field. You can special summon when yugioh terror. Okay, so it can summon the terror incarnate. What does this guy do again? You take no battle damage at the end of the damage step. This guy can also be banished, so we can just Caius all of this shit. It doesn't fucking matter. Let's go ahead and special summon out our quick draw boy, and then synchro off into a Drizzy Drill, and then make the Drill Warrior 1200 attack. 1200, and then battle phase, attack directly. Drill first in case he has Trigodia. I'll probably want to run that over. Then I'll crash the Caiuses so that we can do that thing. We have 5 in the grave, so Avarice is pretty good. Keeping brain control is pretty nice, though. What does this guy do? Again, when this face-up card leaves the field, so even if I brain control it, alright, whatever. I'll pitch brain control then. I don't really care. Next turn we can Drill Warrior, add back Dandelion, and just kind of go from there. It doesn't really matter. This guy doesn't do anything. I'm assuming, what is this? It's just a 0/0, right? Yeah, this is literally just a 0/0. I can just ignore this forever. That's so fucking funny. I don't even have to Caius this shit. I can just leave it there. Cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage. Okay, before damage calculation. If this guy's targeted for an attack, inflict damage. Okay, whatever. Like, that's chill. Drill Warrior. Add back Dandelion. Have the drill. Make him 1200. Attack directly. I'm assuming my opponent doesn't. This guy blows up the field, right? Once per turn during your end phase, destroy all other monsters on the field. Okay, so no reason not to pitch the Dandy here. And just get the tokens, because if he wants to clear the tokens and pressure me, then he's gonna have to blow up whatever he summons alongside this, which is really funny. This is such a bad card. Oh my god. I've never read these cards in my life, but reading them now, I'm like, oh, there's a reason I've never read these cards in my life. Holy shit. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're kind of getting a freebie here. Let's see if we can find some quality opponent for the next round. I'm in a match right now, but if anyone wants to play after, I will be available. Okay. Hell yeah. Posted in the Discord. My opponent really thinking here. You have 3 cards. Swing of Memories. Doom Shaman. Okay. When this card leaves the field, destroy all Fiend-type monsters special summoned by this effect. Okay, so this special summons out yugioh. And then it'll blow up the yugioh when he dies. And then yugioh will bring out yugioh the Terror Incarnate. What's going on here? He brought out a tuner? Plague? Shit, alright. So he blows this up, then he gets the Doom Shaman back, and he can, like, loop Brute Dragos. That's cool, I guess. I don't know. There's some cool shit happening. It's just not good. Yeah. Like, this is cool. Don't get me wrong. This is fine. Ooh. Alright, Drill Warrior. What does this guy do? He's just gonna get blown up again. So he just brings out a Fiend. And the only Fiends is like Caius and shit, so. Yeah, I mean, we just win. My monster is just better. And I get to hit for 1200. I could honestly try to set up a situation where we're like, you know, vibing and chilling, but you get what I'm saying? That didn't make sense. Or we double drill warrior, but I just don't think it's necessary. 4 more attacks and we win. We win skis. We get that dub. We get that W. We get that certified victory. That certified crushing victory. Looks like we've got an opponent from the Discord for the game after this. I think this is more just proof of concept. My opponent's going to kill my 2 tokens, but then who cares? Like, they're going to lose their whole board. To the Yugioh Terror Incarnate. It should be Yugioh Terrible Incarnate. Ha 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 ha. Because it's the incarnation of terrible Yu-Gi-Oh! Ha 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 ha. Oh my gosh. Cool, okay. Use the Doom Shaman effect. You can bring out Caius or Yubel. Which one's it gonna be? This guy not being a fiend is so funny. The fact that he's like a spellcaster. Wow. That's so funny. All right. Let's get the Discord match popping. That was a proof of concept. Okay, I'm gonna say hosting. DB is PG13. Cool. All right. Nice. We got that boy coming. We're about to play against that boy. Oh my gosh. Aronis 64. Good luck. Have fun. Okay, I'm picking rock. There's no way he's not picking scissors. Oh, I knew it. I'm up 2-0 on RPS. Today's my day. This is my week. This is my Christmas week, by the way. EDC is like Christmas. EDC, RBET, it's like Christmas. Okay, Foolish Burial is an interesting one. Can send Necrogarna or Dandelion. I think we'll keep it simple. We'll just go with a set Dandelion pass. This is a very simple play. We're going to set Dandelion. Next turn, we can sack Dandelion for Caius. What more can you ask for? This is what Edison format is all about, is set Dandelion. This is actually, I think, one of the most powerful cards in Edison format, Dandelion. The more I think about it, I'm just like, what an incredibly busted effect. When compared to like everything else in the format, there really isn't a card like Dandelion where it gets an effect when it's sent to the graveyard from anywhere. Like that is uniquely powerful. It's really, really good. Anyway, what are we doing? I was Caiusing his boy, or am I heavy storming first? Mama didn't raise no bitch. She doesn't have a road. You don't have it. You don't have it like that. You don't have it like that. Oh, he does have it like that. Okay, he has it like that. He has it like that. He has it like that. What can I say? What can I say? This looks like Gemini. To which we Caius him. We Caius him and banish his Morphing Jar, which I'm assuming that's what it is. There's a Sangan, so he takes 1,000. Very nice. And then he's going to take 2,400. And now we have an opportunity to either Foolish another Dandelion or to Foolish Necrogarna. Huh. That is a good one here. Let's go with the Necrogarna because I'm like anticipating a little Gemini Soldier, a little supervised action. So let's get the Necrogarna in the grave. Dueling Book lagging a bit, but we'll have to make do with the terrible platform. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I've been uploading a lot of Pokemon deck profiles and high-level competitive gameplay for Pokemon TCG to the second channel. You can find the link to the second channel on the E3 channel or in the description below. Those videos have been a lot of fun to make, even doing a little bit of light editing on those. So if you've ever been interested in the Pokemon trading card game, right now is actually one of the best times to play it. Every single deck that I've covered is like below $50. So they're all like meta decks, like, which is really cool. So really good time to play Pokemon. Huge cash prizes at their tournament. He says, man. What is he saying? What is he saying to us? So if you like other trading card games, I just drew the one card that I didn't want to see. Gigaplant. That's the problem with these cards, Upstart Goblin, Legacy of Yatagarasu, is if you play Garnets, you will draw them more frequently with Legacy and Upstart. That's it. It's just the way the game works. It's like, you drew the one card you didn't want to see. I also drew the one card I didn't want to see. Titanial. Says it happens. Yeah, his hand must have been like Lone Fire Supervised, and then he drew the Gigaplant. That's the only thing that makes sense. Anyway, this matchup's going to be tough because we don't play back row. But we do have Triple Crow, which is pretty good. I'm thinking Breaker is going to have some sort of application. I don't know. Maybe Cyber Dragon. It depends on if he's playing, like, Power Tool Dragon. But probably not. Huh. Pardon me. Soul Release can be good. Just banishing his graveyard. It's, like, kind of cool. Hey, Breaker's pretty good. Just try and bring in these three. And see what else we want to cut. We're going second, so I like to cut a Caius. We're bringing in Dark, so cutting a Dark is not that big of a deal. Necrogardna doesn't seem super useful in this matchup, but possibly. Hamster going second can be rough, especially versus Gemini. Honest is probably still okay. We do need to maintain our light count, I think. We have 9 technically with the charge. 10 if you count Foolish Burial. It's possible this is not a Chaos Sorcerer matchup, because like they can tend to play Iron Wall or something. But let's just find one more card here that we don't really think we're going to need. And I think that's going to be Pot of Avarice. It's possible we just don't want the Breaker and we just want 3 pot, but going second, I think having 2 breakers is just a really nice way to handle things. Could also be Cyber Dragon Gaming to run over his guys. Like maybe like Cyber Dragon over a Raikou going second. And Cyber Dragon over something else going second. I think this is fine though. This deck looks so fun. Oh man. Anyway, I've finished a deck in paper that I'm going to do a deck profile on. I'm just waiting on 2 copies of Threatening Roar. I need to get some of those. Actually, I have Threatening Roars, but they're not the ones that I want. Not the one that I want. Ooh, if you will. But yes, I think having matching rarities is really cool. I'm one of those guys, so you know. This hand looks nice. This hand looks great. Both games we drew Heavy Storm. We've got a lot of back row hate. We both games starting at 9,000. Both games the opponent's probably breaking. I don't fucking know. We got Book of Moon, great interactive card against Gemini. Probably one of the best interactive cards against Gemini. I'm assuming this is Gemini just because he had Ultimate Offering. It could be Jinzo, but you wouldn't Future Fusion on the first turn. Yes. So there's the Jinzo. Not Jinzo, the Gemini Fusion. He can send 2 monsters. We can blow this up with Lila, so I'm not like super concerned. That way he won't get to the Raptinus. This is generally the send. Gigaplant Butterfly. He probably drew double Gigaplant last game. So that was probably what it was. He's going to go M-Phase. Pass to us. He has a set monster once again. Last time it was Sangan. Now we don't have Aaron. I probably should side deck Aaron. Realistically. I'm going to Lila break his back row. I know that's kind of weird. Actually, I'm going to charge for Lila first. So mill 3. Go get Lila. I know it seems weird, but like his deck usually plays a shitload of back row. So I'm going to use the Lila here. activate target as back row. If it's Starlight Road, then I'm the GOAT. Nice. Call of the Haunted. Good hit, good hit, good hit. So we don't have to pop this Future Fusion right now. We can kind of chill on it. I don't really want to set my Book of Moon yet because I plan on heavy storming him next turn. So we're going to mill 3, pass the turn. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So lots of monsters. Our Avarice is now going to be live. We're going to be able to Avarice as soon as our Lila dies, which I'm assuming the Lila's going to die this turn. He's going to commit more back row possibly, and then we'll be able to get the max value Heavy Storm. If he doesn't have more back row, then his hand is full of monsters, which get owned. Set monster could be Gemini Soldier. That would be like the worst case scenario. He like flips that, normals it, gets the effect, runs over, gets a special from deck. Like that's like the worst case scenario, but even that's like fine. Nettles. Ooh, interesting. Not what I was expecting. Okay, so he's going to synchro with Sangan to search Lonefire. And poke for damage. Which is good. He needs to get damage in because he's given me 2,000 life points. Give him a thumbs up. He synchros with the Sangan. He makes probably Android. You can make Ally here. Android's safer if you don't predict the inevitable Lonefire into... What is it? Lonefire into Titanial. But Catastor defends you from Titanial, which could be good. I don't know. I think he might go Catastor, actually. Yeah, he's going Catastor. He might not even have Android in the extra deck, too. Him drawing Nettles, it's a pretty bad card to draw. Even if you search Lonefire now, you risk drawing the second Gigaplant, which is funny. So there's like obviously you search Lonefire, like that's just like what you search. And you just hope to not draw the second Gigaplant. I think he should have actually maybe waited on the upstart. Maybe he didn't have the Nettles. If he already had the Nettles, he should have waited on the upstart in case the upstart drew into the second Gigaplant. See, I knew he'd play into the Heavy Storm. I knew he'd do it. I knew he'd do it. I knew it. I knew it. Alright, pretty simple stuff. We can always book to get over this too, so it's not a big deal. Let's just start off with Heavy Storm. In case his back row is Solemn Judgment. Oh, there it is. Because now we can, like, Pot of Avarice. I just didn't want my Pot of Avarice to get solemned. Because, like, I actually think that the Pot of Avarice, is more important than the Heavy Storm here. Because we can go, like, Lila Break. Actually, Breaker is pretty good, too. Lila's probably better. Let's see. I don't know. How do we approach this? Is it Lila? I guess it's Lila to break because that can get us mills and we can mill towards Dandelion and Necrogarna. And that's kind of what we want. So, yeah. Let's blow it up. We don't need to out the ally right now. We can always out it later. What is he? He's typing something. He says he's like, you got the out. Nice. Well, we got plenty of outs. We got plenty of outs. Let's be real. Let's be real. We got plenty of outs. So I don't know how supervise works, but he's gonna bring out Gigaplant. We're gonna have to book it on the summon basically. FA is mill 3. No reason to foolish anything. I'll keep density of good mills high. We can always foolish something depending on what we need later on. Like foolish can become 2 tokens, or it can become negate attack depending on how we want to approach certain situations. Fossil Dyna. It's a pretty good card. Can't lie. He might switch the ally. No. Wow. He doesn't have to attack here. He can like wait a turn to switch the Dyna to defense, but then he gives me the out to Caius him. So it's like 22. Dyna's really good against our deck. That's something to be careful of for sure. He can't use his Lonefire now though, so that's totally chill. Passes a turn back. We drew Thunder King Ryo. Which of these is best to use? We need to save our Book of Moon for that stupid Lone Fire. I think the best thing to use is the Card Trooper because I want to draw out of this situation if possible. So 103 goes to 1900. I just want a fresh draw, you know? Respectable, respectable, yes. Yes, indeed. Very respectable. Yeah, I just want a fresh draw. I'm trying to think if it's right to foolish. Like, we sided out a Caius, so we only have one Caius. If we foolish Dandy now, it turns on Debris Dragon as a top deck. Yeah, I don't really want to draw a Dandy either, so I'll foolish a Dandy now. Oh my god, I was going to draw Chaos Sorcerer? Are you fucking kidding me? Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Whatever. 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 That's... That's frustrating, but... You know, you can't know that. You can't know what you're going to draw. I've been really ignoring this ally just because, like, if we draw Brain Control, we just win. So there's that. And, like, we can always... Like, Ally of Justice is functionally just a vanilla that we can infinitely wall out with tokens and stuff, so... And then we can eventually beat this. Like, there isn't, like... Our end game eventually just beats Ally of Justice. This is why I think an Android would have been really good in this circumstance, because he would have just had Android gain every single turn. He would have had plus 1,800 life points here. But, like I said, like, maybe he just doesn't extra deck it, so... If he goes Lone Fire into Gigaplant, we have to book the Gigaplant. If he goes Gemini guy, how do we approach this? I don't know what his vibes are. You know? You ever think about the vibes of the situation? Another Dyna. Okay. Well, we can beat that. Like, that's not a problem. Our whole hand beats that. He has to attack the Card Trooper. He'll probably attack it with the Dyna, so we actually take damage. Yep. That makes sense. It's not really a big deal. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Both games? Both fucking games? Okay. Ooh. That's pretty good. That's a good draw. I can't lie. That's a good draw. Okay. Attack the Dyna. That is a good draw. I'm happy I sided this in. Take 500. I wonder if there was a reason to attack it with a bigger monster like Thunder King. Maybe. Necrogardna. Oh, I'm him. I milled the Necrogardna. Dude, Lila Necrogardna is so stupid. It's so belligerent in this format. It's like, what do you do? What do you do? You have to attack it twice. And you can't. You know you can't. You know you can't attack it twice. Multiple Dynas. He had a good draw. I mean, he had Call, Future Fusion, Solemn Judgment, like Sangan, 4 limited power cards. He has a Lone Fire, which he's been sleeping on. But what can I say? We're just out here crushing things. The Necrogardna was such a good draw. Okay, so now he's going to go for the Lone Fire. Effect is okay. Launch summon. I will book this stupid plant. Because I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want it. I don't want him. I don't want him. I don't want him to put a supervisor there. I don't want him to have any sort of way to turn this into a normal monster, double summon, some crazy shit like that. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Where are you going? Where's this attack going? Where's this attack going? That's what I want to know. Where's it going? It's crazy to beat the combo deck with like one back row in my entire deck. But hey, that's what it takes. That's what it takes. Just one back row and some good removal and some quality cards. Quality creatures. Why would you not attack the Lila? You attack the token. I'm going to Necroguard on whatever attack he makes because I've got Tribute Summon Cyber Dragon. It just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he attacks. We're gonna do the thing either way. Oh my god. What a stupid card to have drawn. Well, the easy out to Catastrophe is Cyber Dragon. So let's go with that. Let's go with that. Trying to think if we could have won somehow. He says nice. Yes. Yes, that was indeed nice. Attack with the Lila. Attack directly for 2,000. Now he can't brain control. I just, I wonder if there was a way to win the game there. Probably, but I just don't want to think. Alright, I just don't want to think. Pass the turn. Solid stuff. I mean, the deck performed. Big fan of the way the deck handled. We drew a Thunder King. We never really needed it, but he's good pressure. He's just chilling. It's kind of vibes. Does he have a third Gigaplant? Gigaplant 3? Oh, he might play Titanial. No Titanial. Question mark. Nope. Ah. Oof. If there was a Titanial, it would have dragged out the game for sure. We still have another Avarice in deck. And we do have Debris into Black Rose to out the Titanial or into Ancient Fairy Dragon and vibe. But yeah, wouldn't have been too big of an issue. Happens. Regardless, my hand was not fit to take this board out. Good games. GG's. You want to go again? Just fuck it. You want to run it back? I would appreciate it. Okay. Okay. You want to switch or stay? I'm going to play the same deck. But I don't know if he wants to switch his deck or not. We shall see. We shall see. I need to make one quick readjustment. Cool. All right. We'll host. And in the meantime, just remind you guys, RBT, it's coming up. Once again, all the stuff I said earlier holds true. Nothing has changed in the last 30 or so minutes of me recording with this very, very beautiful quick draw chaos deck. Man, I love Edison format. It's really good. We've been exploring other formats of other games, trying to find the peak format of each, and I think we have found the peak format of Magic the Gathering. Me and a couple of the other Edison, like, regulars, not regulars, I should say, like top players, have been playing this Magic the Gathering format called Raven format. And it is a blast, let me tell you. If you guys play Magic the Gathering and you want to see some of that on the side channel, let me know in the comments below if you'd watch Raven format content. And we're going to hop into the game. Good luck, have fun. He's going to pick Scissors again. I'm going to pick Rock again. He's too busy thinking about his adjustment. He's not picking a different thing than Scissors. I'm already in his head. I'm going 3-0. Yep, I'm going 3-0 today. I knew it. Dude. Rock, paper, scissors is all about the context. You know that? It's all about the context. All right. This hand is good. We charge here. Depending on what we mill, we'll decide what we want to search. We milled Typhoon, which could be useful to search Lila then. I think it's just always search Lila. Like literally always. We have Pot of Avarice, so I want to start milling. But it's like bad if he just has a dude to attack over it. Yeah, that is annoying. Either way though, I'm kind of chill with this. Yeah, Gorz is never going to be live in this matchup. Possibly something we could side out. Because I'm just never being attacked. I'm never attacked, bro. I play so aggressively in this game. Like, I feel like every time I play Gorz, it's like worse than my opponent's Gorz. He attacks over the Lila. We're still one shy of the... Still one shy of the Avarice. It's a good Typhoon. It's a really good Typhoon. We need books in this matchup. It's like the best card. I was a little bit hesitant to set it because we have Gorz, but... Yeah. Here it is. Alright. Yep. He's going to take 1,200. He'll special summon out probably Valkyria. Yeah. Man, maybe I should have led on Thunder King. Like, he does this, and then it trades with Chevalier, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, this is bad for me. It's not, like, the end of the world, but it's, like, it's not good. Like, okay, now it's good. And now it's totally fine. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we win the fucking game. You gonna solemn me? You gonna solemn me, boy? Priority target soldier. Yeah, that's right. I'm priority targeting the soldier. Got it. Give me my +2, baby. Let's go. Okay. I could have played this in a way where I DD crowed the Valkyria and played around other things. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Alright? It doesn't fucking matter. Thunder King Ryo is gonna take us home today on Radio E3. Take us home. Sweet, sweet tones of the Thunder King Ryo. I tweeted the other day he'd be a sick DJ. Enphase Call of the Haunted. Miss me with that shit. Thank you. Thank you very much. Also, you shouldn't end phase it if I have no back row. You should just do it on your turn. Because if I have Typhoon in my hand, which I don't, obviously, because it's in the grave, but I chain it to this. Just gives me an opportunity to chain quick plays that I wouldn't have had otherwise. I'm not sure what quick play I could have Twister in the main deck or something, but like there's no difference. But you get to see your draw step, and maybe it means you don't want to Call of the Haunted. Like that's just that is the vibe. We kind of just had it this game. He had some good shit, but it just didn't add up right. It didn't add up right. He's viewing his extra deck. Fuck off! What do you mean viewing extra deck? I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I guess we have Thunder King in play. So if he can't out the Thunder King, then at least there's something there. Only 3 monsters in the grave is a pain in my ass, though. We're getting the classic Chaos Sorcerer Pot of Avarice conflict happening. I still think it's fine, though. Because he'll have to out the Chaos Sorcerer and the Thunder King to play, and then we have 5 in grave, so. This Gorz just being a little garnet in the hand. That is the secret downside of Gores, is that he makes it so it's hard to press an advantage if he's in your hand. He's a Garnet when you're on the offensive. That's like the secret downside to Gores. People don't talk about it that much, but the downside of Gores is that when you draw it, you're not drawing a card that allows you to play the game in a proactive fashion. You're still playing a reactive game, and in a very awkward reactive game too, because you have to like take an attack to the face to summon it, which usually you don't want to be doing in most games of Yu-Gi-Oh. Man, that Ryo is annoying. Oh yeah. See, this is why you can replace trap cards with stuff like Ryo and DD Crow, because they served the same purpose. Like, let's say I had like a bottomless trap hole here, or I had like I don't even fucking know, Solemn Judgment or something. Like, these cards did the same thing as those two things, but on top of doing the same thing as those things, these cards are also like, he can't search his deck. It's like a little floodgate, and my Avarice is more live. Like, if I had trap cards here, like, my Avarice is just not live. So, it's kind of nice to have this density of monsters. Here's the Evocator. Ultimate Offering. Okay. So he summons Nettles. It's gotta be, I was setting Nettles. He's gonna crash into the Ryo. Most likely, yeah. Yeah, he didn't need to do the Ultimate Offering thing there. He could have just waited till my turn if he wanted to do that, or he could have just taken 23. I don't think there's any shame in that, but if this is a Morphing Jar, you got me. Toon Magician. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was sitting there, I was like, did he actually 5-head bluff that it was a Morphing Jar? He's looking at his extra deck, and he's like, man, that Ryo's annoying. Sets Morphing Jar. Imagine, that is an insane bluff. Now I'm thinking about this potential as a bluff setup. Man, that Ryo is annoying. Into set Morphing Jar. Like, has nothing that the Ryo interacts with at all. Oh, that's curious. Alright, let's get a Raikou out of our deck. With the Nimble Mega. Special Raikou. Let's attack for 3,400. Put him on a 2-turn clock. Yeah, because like if he had drawn a monster this turn, he could have like made an 8 and ran over the Chaos Sorcerer. And he'd be 2,300 lower, but like he would have ran over the Chaos Sorcerer, so he'd be winning, obviously. Chaos Sorcerer proving to be a good card. Who would have thought? Who would have thought it's just as good in Edison format as it is in every other format? Alright, Blazewing Butterfly. Goodbye Hamster. That's monster number 5 for the Avarice. He could be on Gemini Spark. So, in the case of that, let's start off with Chaos Sorcerer, target the Blazewing. Are you on Gemini Spark or not, Senor? Are you on the Spark or not? He's got to have a Spark here, right? Another reason to save the Toon Magician was in case he drew Spark. Oh, he has Spark. Okay, cool. What are you going to Spark? He gets Spark a set Raikou. He does. He does go for the Spark on the set Raikou. Okay. Cool. Avarice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shuffle, draw 2. And Lone Fire is game. So we'll go Lone Fire, effect, special Titanial, attack for game. Alright, cool. So that's game 1. Moving on to game 2. I guess he could wall out. If he drew a monster, he could have offered out a monster to wall. That was a little bit hasty of me. However, am I really losing? Am I really ever losing that shit? It says quite the pop off. Nice. Very, very. Actually, the deck did do really well that game. Like, literally every single card. Ryo did something. DD Crow did something. Chaos Sorcerer did something. Every single card I added. Lila did something. Every single card that I put into the deck did something that game. Which is cool. How were we sighting again? I don't even remember. It was like Crow, this guy, Breaker. These are all good. These are all good. Good. Could be double Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon seemed kind of nice. Low key. Like low key. Cut a Caius. What was I doing? Hamster, Caius. I was cutting an Avarice. I don't know if that's right. Avarice is really good. But we can cut Gores. I don't remember the last card. What was the last card I was cutting? What was it? I don't remember. Was it a Raikou? If I'm leaving 3 Avarice, I kind of want to leave the Raikous. So maybe we cut 1 Raikou and we bring in like this. Seems good. We could also go with the return just for funsies. Return works with Allure, Chaos Sorcerer. If our stuff gets banished, Necrogarden, I guess. Nah, he's not banishing enough of our dudes for us to want return. We could do Dust Shoot. He plays Dyna. Oh, Dyna might be annoying. Yeah, we might have wanted the 3rd Breaker for stupid Dyna, but whatever, here we are. Alright. Hand looks fine. It's not great, but it's like, hey, it works. There was a announcement. The Rarity Collection 2 has Charge of the Light Brigade, Hamster, and Raikou. And while I think the set overall is like pretty trash, it's kind of cool that we'll get like Ultimate Rare Charge of the Light Brigade. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. Don't you guys think that's kind of cool? Maybe. Maybe it's not that cool. Collector's Rare on this card is going to look cool though. Collector's Rare Raikou, that sort of thing. I think just the new print Secret Rare on Raikou is going to be something. We don't have Double Crow, we just have Single Crow, so there really isn't a... Oh my goodness. Well. Full house. That is spectacular. I'll probably play these one at a time in case we drew Reinforced Truth, but it is fun to just show them all. It is fun just to flex it. But yeah, I definitely would have sandbagged in case of Reinforced Truth, but do what you gotta do. We don't have a great hand for dealing with Resolve Gigaplant. Oh my fucking god. 3 out of 4 games I've drawn Titanial? Bruh. You've got to be kidding me. This is tough. This is actually really tough. I think we have to go with Lila. Yeah. Yeah. I have to answer the Gigaplant. So, we have to do this. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We have to do this because this is the only way we can like force the back row. Like if it's like, I don't know, some dumb shit like Mirror Force, then we would just lose. If I went like Lila to, oh, I'm him. I'm the fucking, I can see the future. But I'm just down a solid 2 cards here. Pot of Avarice. Oh, it would be so nice, but we only have 2 in the deck, so unlikely we'll top deck 1. 1 in 15 chance, I think, roughly. Was it 2 in 30? Yeah, 1 in 15 chance to draw one, so Not impossible to draw one, but boy, am I not thrilled. I'll just say it. I'm not ecstatic. We have 11,000 life points. We have some time. Titanial's gone, though, so Lone Fire Power Play is off the table. Jeez, it's not very good. This is Lila Pop. Keep it simple. Target the back row. This is not a good draw. He's gonna chain. Oh, okay. I'm honestly okay with that. Because, like, we have Foolish to get whatever we want in the grave anyway. It doesn't matter if we Foolish Dandelion to deck then. And I think we do. Because we just really don't want to draw a Dandelion next turn. I don't know if it's right to set Book of Moon yet, but then again, when would we set it if not now? So, yeah. If he has, like, Soldier plus Supervise, that could be problematic for us. That's the big thing I'm thinking. Because Lone Fire's gone now, so... yeah. Sangan can search Dinah for him. That's probably... Dinah was another reason to probably search the... get the tokens now. Oh my god, I'm fucking him. I'm so back. We're so fucking back. Lila, Honest, Titanial, Chaos Sorcerer. Probably not Honest. Actually, probably should have been like Quick Draw or something. But this is fine. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Can I draw a Titanial twice in a match? We shall see. No, I can't. I'm the GOAT. Okay. I think Honest attacks Sangan. He searches Dinah, and then Card Trooper can kill the Dinah. I know this seems weird, but like, I think this is the best play. Yes. It's all good. He says hilarious. Yeah. This is a reason to leave Lone Fire in deck, by the way. But obviously there's reasons to get both. Namely to play around Crow with Gigaplant. That being said, if your Gigaplant sticks around, like, and you're forcing a Crow, like, it's just a free +1. Probably take that, but I don't know. He's probably searching Dinah. Like, I don't know what else you would search here besides that. What would you search here if you were Aronis 64? I guess Gemini Soldier? If his back row is the ultimate offering, Gemini Soldier is some good stuff. Book of Moon, once again, just being the best card imaginable versus Gemini. Grand Mole. Not what I was expecting, and actually also simultaneously terrifying. We may need to book that just to deal with it. I find that our book is probably getting worse and worse as this game goes on. Because the Gigaplant threat is off the table. Okay, Toon Magician is fine. Card Trooper can run that over. He kills the token. That's totally chill. My favorite card to draw here would be Redragon, I think. It's okay. Go 3X. Mill 3. Darn. We lost Thunder King. Thunder King would have been really useful. Compulsory. Target the Card Trooper. Happily. Say less. Just pass the turn. No, I'm pretty happy that happened. I kind of wanted to keep this guy in case of a Dinah. Dyna, Grammel, that sort of stuff. His hand is Grammel, 3 unknowns. He spent the compulsory probably because he has the Grammel and he thinks that the Grammel is going to be good enough to bounce things. That being said, Grammel doesn't beat Drill Warrior. Although we are not really anywhere near building Drill Warrior. Okay, this is a lot of damage. This is actually starting to get worrisome. He can synchro here to make Goyo Guardian. And then we can't actually out it unless we draw a light monster. Which is bad. That's genuinely bad. The Redragon would also work, but well, I guess the Redragon is a light monster because it can make Ancient Fairy. Yeah, thumbs up that. That's a light monster. That's a light monster. Normal summon Honest. His Mirror Force is gone, so I'm not sure how many more attack stops he has. He's viewing the grave. God, I love Honest. Such a broken card. It's so broken. Calc. Okay. We use our Honest. He's going to take 11. Main phase dose. I think we bounce the Honest. Oh, we for sure bounce the Honest, actually. Yeah, there's no world in which we don't bounce the Honest. Honest is so broke. This card's so busted. What the fuck? It's just... What a ridiculous card. This is like such an example of power creep in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's so broken. There's no card, like, there's no spell card that even has this effect. The fact that it's on a monster that also has other good effects is crazy. Yes, that is a-okay. I think now is our opportunity to book the Grammel. I don't want to take the 900. I know it's like seems innocuous, but I want a Heavy Storm, and on top of that, I want to kill the Grammel ASAP because that card is problematic and annoying. Allure of Darkness, cool. Let's start off with Heavy Storm. In case he has Trap Dust Shoot, he may be forced to take the DD Crow here. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Alright, Allure now. Also, if he had Call of the Haunted or some shit like that. I did. I drew it twice. I actually drew it twice. Okay. We gotta stay disciplined here and kill with Honest in case he finds Dyna. Yeah, we gotta stay disciplined. Because if we don't stay disciplined, then he can find Dyna. Like, a large part of me wanted to go Card Trooper, try to hit Dandelion. But... oh, that's really fucking crazy good. Target Dandy. That is a stupid draw. That's like an objectively stupid draw. Strong. Yeah, this is... I've drawn so good this match. Besides drawing Titanium 4 times. I'm going to use the Black Rose. Rose, or Dandy 1, Rose 2. So, blow up the field. If he has Starlight Road, he got me. He got me good. Nope, he does not. And then quick draw, pitch Titanium. Oh my god, lag. Lag. Make drill. And this is actually an instance where we don't banish drill. Because if he draws Dyna, it's like he has to set the Dyna. And then we can still get a drill direct attack in over the set Dyna. Soldier, okay. Supervise, alright. He's cooking. No, he's just dead, right? Wait. 19, 15. No, he's not quite dead. He's not quite dead. However, things don't look good. I think the Chaos Gemini deck is better. After having played with both of them extensively with my play group, I think the Chaos Gemini deck is better. Obviously, the Gigaplant upside is high, but like look at this matchup. I am not playing a single trap card, and he has not resolved Gigaplant once. So it doesn't happen. It's just not very frequent. You can sandbag with this Gemini deck and like try to stockpile a hand that can make the Gemini stuff happen all in one turn. And that's probably the way you have to play it, but then you just lose to like hyper aggressive nonsense. So this is 19 over this, 24. Oh, I've already used Black Rose, never mind. Wait. If I make Ancient Fairy, it's still not it. Well, interesting moments here. All right. If he draws Dinah, I deserve to lose this. But you know what? He won't draw it. He won't draw it, folks. He won't draw it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. He'll draw it. I don't believe he'll draw Dinah. This is when Drill Warrior's like the most potent, is when your opponent has nothing. It's like, what the fuck? You just grind him to 0 cards. I knew it. I knew he wouldn't draw Dinah. I told you guys. I was 1,000% confident. I, in my heart of heart, believed he wouldn't draw Dinah. And that's how you know. That's how you know I'm him. Because I can see the top of my opponent's deck. I am the Pharaoh. They call me young Pegasus. The way I be seeing exactly what's in my opponent's deck. Exactly. Alright. Second Gigaplant out of the deck. Blazewing. Now, do you switch the soldier or do you attack? Oh, that's a risky attack, bud. That is a risky attack. Because if you just look here, I mean, you're just dead on board. You're dead on board. Yes. Yes. I will just remind him. Says, is that so? Yes. If you have a 500 attack position monster that can't be destroyed in attack position. So, you're going to take 19 plus 15 from the card trooper, or whatever the fuck I choose to summon. Okay, alright. I mean, fucking go out swinging. Go out swinging, Aronis. Go out swinging. I don't blame you. I would do the same thing. And then I would immediately go delete this deck from my builder in favor of the purely dominant chaos version of the deck. Oh my goodness. Because I probably am. No, you just are. You just... This is 19. And this is 15. And I got honest too. Attack. Hack. It's dead on board. GG's. GG's, Aronis. GG. Is it 15? Oh, it's 14. My math is off, but whatever. It's still lethal. Ah, yes, 100 over lethal. I mean, I could have done. You also know this. GG's. Oh my goodness. Undefeated in RPS. Undefeated in matches. I am the quick draw king. Shout out EDC Weekend for inspiring this deck And shout out everyone who comes to an RBET this season. It's going to be so much fun. I'm actually so excited. Summer's kicking off, baby. And it's just going to get more lit from here. The content, the tournaments, the vibes, everything is about to escalate in litness. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.